Hello everyone and welcome back to Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. This time, another Wednesday, and we're back with another live event, weekly live event review. This time, we have Rally Legends. Flat right, flat left, over crest 50. Today, it's rally time. In honor of this iconic race, we want you to test your skills in test drive cars that have been used in rally competitions. And as a reward, we get a rally helmet. I think this is a very cool reward. Obviously, it's part of the lifestyle of TDU clothing, and I like that. I think this is pretty cool. Honestly, it reminds me of the goggles we got a few live events ago, maybe a month or 2 months ago. And I think these are cool. Although it's not something you would wear, it's nice to have, honestly. And for this live event, you need 70 points in order to complete. So really cool. And already a slight spoiler, you can obviously see the Delta Integrale here. We're gonna have some fun with it today. It's gonna be nice. As always, we start with Hong Kong Island, where we have the usual 3 races, just like last week, and obviously 2 on Ibiza. Starting off with peak performance. It's a domination race, and it's either for the Alpine A110 or the Delta Integrale. So this is really nice, and a PR restriction between 400 and 600. This is probably one of the races I'm not gonna do because it's 400 to 600 PR, and I have stock cars, so I'm really not gonna tune them just to do a live event race. I don't know, I feel like it's not worth it, honestly. Although I think the Delta is one of those cars you can and should tune in this game because it's kinda similar to real life. So I guess you can tune it if you want, and it's not that much. Like the stock car is like 350 PR, so it's okay. The second race, Crescent Moon race, it's either for the A110 again, the Delta Integrale, or this time the Stratos as well, the Lancia Stratos. And it's between 300 and 500 PR, and this is one of the races I'm probably gonna do. I can actually do this race, so I'll see on my own. And yeah, between 300 and 500, I really like both of these PR restrictions. I mean, if you have a 450 PR car, you can do both of these races. And it's nice, it's not like you can tune them forever, so max 500 PR, you can tune them, but not that much. As I said in other videos, PR restrictions really nice, and especially if it's capped out at a lower PR level, which is very nice. And finally, the last race we have on Hong Kong is Echoes of the Streets, which is a 2-lap race for the Alpine A110, a stock Alpine A110. This is the one I'm looking forward to. I can't wait to do this race. And I was thinking, why not start with the king of rallying, and that's the Delta Integrale, which is arguably the greatest car ever for rallying. So, and the most iconic. And so this is exactly the race I'm gonna do, the Crescent Moon or whatever, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm pretty slow. Hopefully I'm gonna catch them up on the dirt part of the track. And yeah, oh no, yeah, do not. Yeah, I'm hitting some rocks here, so that's not nice. But I'm quickly getting into second place, and the first place is another Delta Integrale. I see the Stratuses are also very fast, which is nice. And I'm currently not driving very well. It's also a wet race, so it's kinda hard. This is quite a difficult race, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. And I like that. I think difficult races should be in this game quite often. I like difficult races. I like having to battle the AI, because obviously I'm filming these without someone, right? I'm the only one who's actually a player here, and it's not really that fair. But like, the AI is quite good, and I like that. He's quite fast. Actually, he's not that good. My mistake. I'm sorry for overestimating him. Um, but yeah, so the Delta. I haven't driven this car much in this game, if at all. And quite frankly, yeah, it's not a car I would usually drive. Because I honestly should drive it on dirt, just like I'm doing now. And when I'm doing this, it's an amazing car. But yeah, unfortunately, most of the times I like to drive on asphalt because I'm obviously driving way better on asphalt. I don't have the same control and I'm not as good on dirt. And this car is not made for asphalt, and I have way better cars to drive. More expensive cars, faster cars, more exciting cars. But races with this car, amazing. Especially if they have so much dirt on them. And I think this is really nice. It's a very nice race. And it was pretty hard until that AI screwed up at that section. And this is the win, the first win of the day for me. Really nice. He had 100 PR more than me, so quite a big difference. But we get the win. And a great race to begin with, honestly. I think this car deserved to begin this video off, or to have the first race in it. And it's really nice. So we get the usual 10 points. We get what is it? 5,800 XP. This is really nice, as usual. We get some more solar pass as well. We get another 5,800, the same thing, obviously. And I'm guessing the usual 22,000. Yeah, great. 21,750, whatever, doesn't matter. It's 22,000 pretty much. So, great there. And now, moving on to the Alpine A110 stock race. I'm very excited about this one. The Alpine, not the most exciting of cars, but the stock aspect of it, again, amazing. And it's not like the 2CV, which is very slow. It's a very slow car. It's quite a lot faster, actually. I mean, already at 130 kilometers, almost there. And again, in the curbs, not that bad. It's not like awfully slow. It's not awfully boring. It's a nice car, you know. It's an icon. And amazing that they could make a live event with these cars. It's really nice. Obviously, I don't know the history of this game because I haven't played it for that long. Obviously, not the entirety of its life, right? And I don't know if any live events before had these cars in them. I suspect they had them because I'm pretty sure these are cars from launch, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I just think that you have to incorporate like every single car in the game in these live events. Obviously not immediately, you can't do that because there are like what, 100 cars in this game, over 100 cars, so you can't do that easily, but slowly but surely, you know. I guess already most cars in this game were in every live event so far in this game, because obviously it's been like almost a year of weekly live events, so that's nice. Anyway, well, as I said, the Alpine, a really nice car. The AI looks to be pretty strong in this race. I mean, they're definitely behind me, and I'm trying like my best. I'm not, obviously I'm talking to you guys and so on, but they are nonetheless pretty fast. And again, it's a stock race, so they don't have any PR advantage over me. I mean, maybe they have a different setup. Yeah, I have the stock setup, obviously. So, not... Oh, actually, wait, no. Everyone has the same setup. Well, anyway, doesn't matter. The race, I think it's very nice. There is some AI battle. I mean, they're very close to me, right? Like 2 seconds is not a lot. a mistake and I'm pretty much done. Like what? Yeah, exactly 2 seconds pretty much, so I can barely see them on the minimap, right? But the circuit, amazing, I think. I think this is a really nice race. It's a 2-lap race. It's pretty long. I can't say it's not long. It is quite long. Now I've managed to leave them a bit behind, 3 seconds. Although, again, not a lot. So, competition. So, I had to be a bit careful there. You know, and this is what I like about these races. Why stock races are so good. I like to have... I don't know, for some people maybe AI doesn't mean anything. But for me, in a game that literally has races with AI, right? And even being able to set the difficulty, this is really important for me. In this game, I think this is really important. I mean, the AI was important in TDU 2 as well. And again, I think in this game it's important as well. And I just think it's necessary to have pretty competent AI. And although I'm winning pretty easily, for example, in this race, only 3 seconds ahead, right? I had to be careful not to make a mistake, not to screw up, maybe overbrake, brake too late, and then miss the corner or something, and then I would have been in big trouble, you know? And you have to be careful. You always have this, in these types of races, you have this thing in your mind. Do not make a mistake, right? Just like with real players, it's like playing with actual players. You have to be careful. So I like these stock races a lot. I think they add a lot to this game, and also the PR restriction races as well. And with the players as well, you know, you're setting those competitive times. I think this is the best way to see who's the best driver, right? Who can set the best time here? Because if you have a normal race, you can set a time with some sort of setup, and maybe you actually missed the setup, someone else didn't, and someone else had the right setup. You can't know for sure. You can see someone else's setup only if they share it, and you might be actually a bit better than them, but you didn't have the right setup for that specific race. Stock races means everyone is equal, and it only depends on your skill to actually set the best times. So honestly, I really like these races a lot, and yeah, I've stated this in my last video or 2 videos ago, I think, and I just got kicked out. Well, anyway, we get the usual stuff, so nothing to worry about there. We get that 10 points, and yeah, I talked too much. We literally were kicked out. Well, let's move on to Ibiza. And the last 2 races, as I said, on Ibiza, we have the Way of the Snake. Interesting name, I like that. And it's for the Stratos, and it's for a stock Stratos. So, again, this is gonna be a very nice race. The only issue is I don't have the Stratos. It's like, what, 2.5 million? I'm not gonna spend 2.5 million for this. I still have a few cars to buy to make reviews of them. So, yeah, unfortunate, not gonna do this race, but should be a really nice one. And the third and final race we're gonna do today, and also the second race on Ibiza, is Phantom Rush, which is for the Delta Integrale. We started this video off with the Integrale, and we're gonna end it with the Integrale. So let's get on to this race, because I think this is gonna be exciting. So let's get on to this race, because I think this is gonna be really exciting. Obviously, if I have anything to say about this race, and I'm probably gonna have something to say about it, is the PR limit, which is non-existent. And I'm not sure for now, but I think they have way more PR than me. Doesn't show at the beginning of the video. For now it doesn't look like it, but it didn't have any restrictions. And this is not only a problem for obviously the AI, which is wow, okay. I don't know how I jumped there. And anyway, But I think this is gonna be a problem just in general, because some people will honestly just have a better time with this race because they're gonna have the right setup. And yeah, again, this is not great. I really don't like this that much, but I'm fine with it considering it's only 1 out of 5 races. It's fine. Additionally, it's mostly off-road, so the setup is actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure how off-road works. What I do know is that these guys are pretty fast. Okay, they just screwed up both of them. Actually, only the one in front, and then I pushed that guy in the other guy. Anyway, we get now 3rd place. We overtake this guy, and he's gonna overtake us back. No, he's not. That's amazing. Then we get a bit of road, and we already get past that guy. Really nice. So, honestly, the AI is still not very difficult, even though they should have a huge advantage over me. A huge PR advantage over me. But, it honestly, he just completely screwed up and I hit him. Because I'm very good as well, and now it's time for me to overtake him, or it's not. No, it's not. And he's gonna be way faster, so he definitely has a PR advantage. But, I don't mind this, honestly. This is fine. He screwed up once again. I think he's intentionally screwing up for me to succeed. So, I don't mind that. And I don't mind this race, because it's 1 out of 5. As I said, there's 2 races which have a PR restriction. There's 2 stock races, and then there's this. And I honestly think this might be... I think they may have made... excuse me. They may have nailed this formula. I think this might be the perfect formula for... oh no, he's actually... Wow, he's back! No way. No way he actually won that. I'm gonna do the same thing you did to me. Screw you. Yeah, you mother... Okay, I'm not gonna say it. I shouldn't swear on YouTube. Forgive me. He's so close, man. He's so close. I know I haven't driven stellarly, but still, he's so close. I'm still gonna beat him because I'm gonna cut this, and he's not. Yeah, he's taking the normal AA programmed route. But yeah, he had 410 or something like that. But I think they nailed this formula, and I'm gonna talk about this after we see the results. But kind of tense here at the end with this guy. So yeah, overall pretty nice. Again, the same amount of XP. We get a lot of clan influence, and we get the usual 22,000. And yeah. This is what happens when you do not upgrade your car. I'm in 66th already. And here you can see over 600 PR, most of them were close. 596, 594. This guy with 557, 557. Nice. And I can see another one with 557, so this is probably a good setup. I guess you can only do 557. Another one, so top 15, 3 players have 557. So this might be the setup to go. But yeah, I really don't like this a lot. But once again, it's fine considering, well, yeah, the 4 other races are obviously with restrictions. Okay, so overall, what do I think of this live event? I think they might have nailed the formula. I think 2 PR restriction races, 2 stock races, and then 1 which is unlimited opportunity, unlimited potential, right? In which you can do pretty much anything you want. I think they really nailed it this time. And I think this is the formula they should probably keep having. Although, obviously not exactly the same, so you can switch it up, maybe have 1 stock race and, I don't know, 3 PR restrictions, or maybe 2 no restriction races. I'm fine with whatever formula they they want. They can alternate between them to not make it exactly the same every single week. That's obviously not good. But like at least keep one stock race and do not have more than two races without any restrictions. So I'm fine with like two and maybe two stock races and then one PR restriction, or I don't know, two stock, one PR and two normal ones. I'm fine with whatever, but just don't have too many of these, and obviously don't have too many of restrictions, because then you kind of force people. Some people just want to upgrade their car a lot and just play with it as fast as possible, and if you do that, they can't play like that anymore. And some people like it another way. I'm not saying my way is the right one. You should please every player you have, and some players prefer it another way, some players prefer it like I do. I don't know. You should find a balance with these. So overall, I think this is another very good live event, the second consecutive one in season 4. And so far, yeah, 100% success rate with live events in season 4. So hopefully they'll keep it going, which would be amazing. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Bye bye.